Hey guys, it's Jess from Hunka Burning Reviews, and I've got a awesome book review to do for you guys today. I waited a long time, long time, probably a month or more for this book to come, and I had hoped that it would be worth the wait, and it actually really was. I just finished it just a few minutes ago, and I had to come on and do the video now, just while I was still enthralled in it and excited by it and all that fun stuff. So yes, this is the book, and it is Cogling by Jordan Elizabeth, and you can see that the cover and the back and everything are pretty colorful and nice to look at. I really enjoy it. Basically, this book was set in a Victorian era where you have kings and queens, princes, things like that. It has not only kings and queens, but it also has hags, which are pretty much witches. They do magic, and most of them are pretty evil. There are a few sprinkled in, though, that are decent and will help the humans. There are trolls, there are dragons, all this fun stuff with humans. And basically, the main character is Edna Mather. She is a 15-year-old. Basically, they are poor. They have a place to live, but they don't have really anything. I mean, any of the necessities, really. They have just the basic things. Sometimes they go without eating, but they aren't poor enough to where they don't have a home at all. Their mother works. She sings, and I get the impression that it might be at sort of a brothel type area. They said some dance, some show off some things, so I'm thinking that it would be kind of like a strip club, something like that. But she does that and makes some money. And the kids work as well. Once you hit, I believe it's 7 or 8, they decided that everyone has to work when they hit that certain age. So the kids got a job at the I'm trying to think of the word. Anyway, at the kingdom, I guess you'd call it. I think it's all the kingdom, but where the king lives and his daughter Rachel, they got jobs there. And Edna is a maid, and her brother, I'm not really sure what her brother does. I think he might be a maid as well. Like I said, I'm not really sure. They didn't really go into detail on that part. I know I keep saying, I'm so sorry. I know I should have wrote this all down so I could have just read it. But I was so super excited. Basically, her brother and her are sleeping. A hag comes in and puts a spell on him, takes him and makes a new him. It's a pretty much replica, even though it doesn't have the thoughts and feelings of his. It's a replica that they are hoping nobody will notice, and they can get away with actually taking the boy. Once they find out, well, not they, once Edna realizes and she brings him home, she knows that he is not acting normal. She just thinks he has an ear infection or he's sick, something like that. But then once they get into it, he basically falls apart like a watch, cogling. And she runs out. Nobody will help her. She finds a street beggar named Ike, and he promises to help her, and they go on this huge adventure They get caught many times. They're in danger many times, and they meet people along the way that really help them. They meet the Knicks, who sound to me like they're possibly have like a half human body, half animal body. I'm not quite sure. That is just how I picture them in my head. So I could be totally wrong, which I probably am, but that's how I picture them. Anyway, they basically find out that the hags or witches are stealing the children and making them work in their factories to make the stuff for the humans to buy. Each day, each moment, I'm not sure that they're there. They slowly slip away until they aren't even them anymore. They don't have the memories. They have magic in the air, covering everything, hiding everything. So the kids are pretty much slaves there if nobody realizes and comes to get them. Edna saves the day. Well, Ike and Rachel and all of them help. But she saves the day. They get out, get back home because they're going to tell the king what happened. And the head hag, I guess you call her, head witch, whatever, Mother Sambucus, has already beat them there and has got everyone thinking that they are lying. She told them a whole story, got them all locked up in different places. Basically, they find each other again, which is awesome. They go on yet another adventure by train with some stolen money and finally get to the castle. When they get there, they figure out she's already there. Once they're inside, they figure out that the head hag is already there. They have to go through all their problem solving, all that fun stuff. Edna saves the day. A surprise figure comes in that we thought was dead, a few of them anyway. By the end of the book, everyone is happy, everyone is in love, and you really understand a lot of things that were going on in the book that weren't really described. By the time you get done with the book, all those little strings are tied and everything comes together and you really understand the book more. I read this in, let's see, 3 days I think it was. I've been reading this 2 or 3 days. Once I started reading, I really couldn't put it down. I put it down, of course, when I couldn't keep my eyes open any longer and I had to fall asleep. Those times, yes, I put it down, but I kept thinking about it. It kept sticking in my head. The characters are awesome, but I'm so used to having like a main character that I just love the whole time, and I root for her the whole time. And there were little spots where that kind of wavered. Little spots where she wasn't trusting Ike, or, you know, she just almost turned into a Rachel type, and it was kind of hard, but then you get back on the path, like Ike leads you back to liking her again. And I just really like how well developed the characters are. I like how well developed the story is. It is a lot of fun. And I left a lot of things out because I don't do spoilers and I don't want anybody to come back to me and say, well, what's the point of reading the book? You already told me it all. I promise I did not tell you everything. There is still so much. And even the things I told you, they will only make sense if you actually read the book to know where I'm going with all of it. But yes, I actually really, really like this book, and I think that a lot of other people can like it too. I'm not sure. I think it's a YA book, but honestly, I really enjoyed it. So I don't think it really matters if you're a young adult, if you're an adult. I think that you will like this book no matter what. It is so much fun. Like I said, it is 346 pages long with 48 chapters. Some of the chapters are longer, some of them are shorter. But yes, this is a great book. I really, really, really enjoyed it. Well worth the wait, I have to say. I'm going to leave the link down below so that you can go and you can check it out for yourself. See what other people are saying about it. Read the little description on there just so you can get another point of view from it. But yes, I really do think that you will enjoy this book. So please, please go to the link and check it out. Like I said, it's Cogling by Jordan Elizabeth. Thank you guys so, so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a great day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is that you're watching this. I hope it's great. Bye, guys.